Hello students, welcome to computer class. Today we are going to read chapter number 1, Computer, a Smart Machine. In this chapter we will compare computer and a man. Then the subtopic is uses of computer in different fields, and third subtopic is types of computers. So let us start first topic, computer versus man. Now, if we compare a computer and a man on the basis of storage, let us see a, a computer stores a large amount of information and never forgets it. But if we compare it to a man may forget the information stored in his mind, right? You can take the example of your class. A teacher speaks so much about a topic, but most of the things we forget, right? If we compare a computer and a man on the basis of time, a computer works very fast and can do many jobs at the same time. But a man needs more time to do any work as compared to a computer. Now see, a computer is a very fast machine, right? You can give it a huge calculation and it can do in seconds, right? But if you give a huge calculation to a man will take lot of time to solve it, right? Then if we see the accuracy, a computer does not make any mistake, but a man can make mistakes. If we compare it to students, um, when they solve the sum, they do many mistakes, right, in calculation or solving different exercises, right? But if our input which we give to a computer is correct, it will always give the correct answer. If we compare a computer and a man on the basis of work process, a computer does not get tired and can work for long time, but a man needs rest after working for some time, right? On the basis of decision, a computer cannot take its own decision, right? Because a computer has no IQ, a computer has no its own intelligence. It cannot work itself. If we are giving input, if we are giving instructions to computer, then a computer is working. Otherwise a computer cannot work itself. A man can take his own decision. Now we as a human being can take decisions, right, ourselves. Next is on the basis of order. A computer works on man's order. If we are giving instructions and data to computer, then a computer is working. A man does not need any order to work. Now if we are not getting any instruction from anyone, again we are doing work, right? If we have work, we are doing it. We don't need anyone's instruction or order, right? On the basis of feelings, a computer does not have any feeling. For example, if you hit a monitor, it does not react. Now if you are hitting a monitor or a keyboard, they are not hitting you in return, right? But if we compare it to a man has feeling. For example, if you get hurt, you feel it. If someone hit you, you feel it, you feel the pain, right? So this is not possible with the computer. Now the second point of this chapter, second subtopic, uses of computer. Uses of computer. Now first, we use computer at homes, right? And why we use computer at homes? watching movies and listening songs, right? Searching information and on different topics. We can play games. We can do homework with the help of computer, right? Then in school also we use the computer. In schools, we keep records of books and helping teachers in teaching. Now teachers nowadays are using computer for teaching, right? Making timetable, report cards, library records, timetables. So all kind of records we can maintain in a computer. Doing practical work in the lab help to draw and color. Now as tux paint we are using, we use it at in the computer, right? So for drawing work in the lab we use the computer. Next is shops and offices. We use computer in different shops and offices. But why? For keeping records of items, typing and printing bills, sending and receiving messages in offices. So for different types of records, typing, printing bills and sending messages from one place to another, we use the computer in shops and offices. Next is banks. In banks also we use computer for keeping the details of the bank accounts and taking out the money from the ATM. Next is hospitals. In hospitals also we use the computer. And why? Keep records of patients, preparing medical reports and x-ray, etc. Knowing more about diseases and their causes, right? For all these things we use the computer in the hospitals. Next in designing area, to make your cartoon movies, animated movies, designing clothes, cars, machines, buildings. Before actually design before actually making a cloth, making a dress, we design the cloth on the computer. Okay, so in fashion designing also we design the dress. Before actually creating that dress, we design that dress on the computer. Same way, before actually making a car, we design the car on the computer first. And same with the building, right? Designing and printing books, newspaper, magazine. Same way, computers are used to design and printing different books and newspaper and magazines. As you can see, this book, this is also made in computer, right? Next is making cartoons and animated movies. All your cartoon movies and animated movies are made in computer. Next is on railway stations and airports. Now on railway stations and airports, for booking tickets we use computer. Keeping records of all passengers, we use computer. Giving information about arrival and departure time, we use computer. In space research and defense, we use computer. Why? Finding information about space, sending rockets into the space, helping the military to make security weapons. Learning new skills. Now, to learn new skills also we use computer. Learning how to drive a car or flying an airplane. Learning different languages, cooking and much more. As you all know, on YouTube there are so many tutorials, right? So you can learn any skill on computer. Next is third subtopic, types of computers. So there are mainly 4 types of computer on the basis of shapes and sizes. First is desktop computer. This is a desktop computer, which we can easily place on a desk. Desktop computers are big in size. They are kept on a desk or a table, right? Next is laptop computer. This is a laptop computer. It is small in size. It can be kept on our lap. A laptop computer can be carried around easily. You can carry your laptop from one place to another easily, right? Next is tablet. A tablet computer is larger than a mobile. It has a touch screen. You can touch different apps and open it, right? On which we can write using a special purpose pen, and also we have a pen with this, right? Using this pen you can write on tablet and you can open different icons. Then is our smartphone. Nowadays smartphone is like small computer in your pocket, because there is nothing left which you cannot do with your smartphone, right? A smartphone is a mobile phone that lets you make calls, send messages, and store phone numbers. It can also be used to share images and videos, read emails, and search information on the internet. So, these are the 4 types of computer: desktop computer, laptop computer, tablet computer, and smartphone. So this is all about this chapter. After watching this video, read this chapter and try to understand. I hope you will easily understand all the topics. Thank you. Have a nice day and keep learning.